Hello, everyone. Just wanted to provide you with another update on your church. Obviously, we are eager for things to return to normal, as I know you are. But in the meantime, the ministries of your church are going on, and I am so grateful for the extraordinary members of our church staff. While things have slowed down somewhat around us, I want you to know your staff is working exceptionally hard to do what we do differently in this new season. So I do thank God for each one of them. I want to share with you three things today. First, I want to share with you just a few ministry highlights, things that are happening. Second, I want to update you on our finances. And then third, I want to share with you some thoughts on resuming on-campus activities. First, let me give you a quick overview of some of our church's ministry work. First, our preschool and children's ministries continue to create online content for our kids. Now, parents, I hope you're watching these and taking advantage of that offering. These online experiences will give you a taste of what your kids are part of every week. Also, our Awana program continues. It's at home, but kids are continuing to memorize Scripture. In fact, awards will be presented by mail next month to our children for all of their hard work. Our student ministries weekly worship experience continues to be broadcast online. Our students tune into our student ministries YouTube channel each week to participate in this. I want to thank all of our student leaders for staying connected to our teenagers during these days. I know many of you are still meeting weekly online, but thank you for investing in the lives of our teens during these days. Our adult education ministry is really doing well. Almost all of our connection groups are using online video each week to have class. And I will tell you, attendance is through the roof. It is such an encouragement to see members of our church family caring for and connecting with each other. Also, our men's and women's ministry groups are meeting online each week. Those are continuing as well. Our worship ministries, of course, are still leading our church family each Sunday in worship. Our adult choir is working on a surprise for our church family. Now, I don't want to spoil anything, but it's going to be great. And finally, I want to just say a word about those who serve on our production and communications teams during this time. They really are unsung heroes. Our staff and volunteers who make our content available online are doing an amazing job, and I can't say enough about them. I could go on and on. Those are a few of the highlights on things that are happening that are ministry related. Now, let me say a word about our church's finances. So far, we're in good shape thanks to your generosity. Church, you have been incredibly faithful, as you always are. As you may know, churches are eligible to receive part of the government's stimulus package. Specifically, churches are able to participate in something called the Payroll Protection Plan, which essentially reimburses payroll costs for a period of time. While some churches are participating in that program, we have decided not to participate in this government program for several reasons. So here's what that means. First Redeemer will continue to rely on the faithfulness and generosity of God's people to spread the gospel. Our efforts to tell the world about Jesus will continue to be sustained by our love for Him. So please remain faithful. Church, our world is going to need us to be strong, firing on all cylinders as it navigates the months and years ahead. Finally, a quick word about resuming on-campus activities. Now, as you know, we are committed to partnering with our community to fight against this coronavirus, in part by following state mitigation orders. However, we are already planning for our reopening, whenever that might be. Here's what I want you to know. We will continue to do all that we can to keep you and our community safe and healthy. Now, that means that when we reopen, things may look a little different for a while, but we are eager to welcome our church family back together just as soon as we can, and we'll keep you updated on those plans. As always, check our church website at firstredeemer.org to stay up to date on what's happening here. You can also access online ministry content there. I and all of us here miss our church family. Please know that I love each of you, I think of you, and I pray for you often, and I can't wait to see you again soon. But in the meantime, take care of yourselves and your families, and I'll see you online this Sunday.